Ever wonder how a game that sounds like a toddler named it managed to colonize every suburban cul-de-sac in America? Welcome to the pickleball phenomenon, where retirees and tech bros finally found common ground. Imagine you're standing in your driveway one Tuesday morning, sipping coffee when you hear it. That distinctive pop, pop, pop echoing from 3 houses down. Your neighbor Carl, who hasn't exercised since 1997, is suddenly an athlete. What happened? Here's the thing about pickleball. It wasn't supposed to be this big. 3 dads on Bainbridge Island in 1965 threw together a backyard game using ping pong paddles, a wiffle ball, and whatever rules made sense after a few beers. They named it after a dog or a boat, depending on which origin story you believe. Fast forward 60 years, and this improvised weekend activity has become America's fastest growing sport. We're talking millions of players, professional leagues, and people actually arguing about paddle technology. The growth curve looks like a hockey stick designed by someone who forgot what moderation means. So how do you turn a niche retirement hobby into a cultural juggernaut? Step 1, make it ridiculously easy to start. Unlike tennis, which requires you to chase balls across a court the size of a small country, pickleball happens on a space barely bigger than a badminton court. You can actually reach the ball without a cardiovascular incident. The barrier to entry is basically non-existent. You can learn the rules in about 7 minutes, which is 6 minutes longer than most people spend reading terms and conditions. Within an hour, you're having actual rallies, feeling like you've unlocked some hidden athletic potential you never knew existed. Now picture yourself as a city planner in 2019, watching your tennis courts collect dust while your recreation budget collects criticism. Someone mentions pickleball. You can fit 4 pickleball courts in the space of 1 tennis court, quadrupling your capacity to say you're promoting community wellness. The math is irresistible. More courts, more players, more photo opportunities for the mayor's re-election campaign. Suddenly, every municipality is racing to stripe their pavement with those distinctive pickleball lines, because nothing says we care about constituents like painted rectangles. But here's where it gets interesting. The pandemic hit, and pickleball became the perfect outdoor activity for a socially distanced world. You're outside, you're active, but you're not breathing directly into someone's face like you might be in a gym. The timing was almost suspiciously perfect. The sport exploded during lockdown, like sourdough starters and Zoom happy hours. Except, unlike those trends, pickleball stuck around. People discovered they actually enjoyed this weird little game, and suddenly the Instagram posts weren't ironic anymore. Then the celebrities showed up. Leonardo DiCaprio plays pickleball. The Kardashians play pickleball. Your favorite tech billionaire probably has a private court and a personal pickleball coach who makes more than your yearly salary. Once the famous people arrive, the money follows. We're talking major investments, professional leagues with actual prize pools, and enough branded merchandise to fill a warehouse. Someone figured out you could charge $80 for a carbon fiber paddle, and people actually paid it. The professional circuit emerged faster than anyone expected. Suddenly, there are pickleball tournaments with sponsors, television coverage, and players who quit their day jobs to hit a wiffle ball for a living. The American dream redefined. But let's talk about the real genius move, the social aspect. Pickleball isn't just a sport, it's a built-in community. Courts are designed for doubles play. Conversations happen between points, and before you know it, you're in a group text planning next Tuesday's round. For retirees, it fills the gap left by retirement parties and office water cooler chats. For younger players, it's networking without the awkward elevator pitch. Everyone's just there to play, but somehow you leave with 3 new friends and plans for brunch. The accessibility factor keeps compounding. You don't need to be young, fit, or coordinated. You just need to show up with a pulse and a willingness to learn the kitchen rule, which is absolutely a real thing and not a cooking reference. Speaking of rules, they're delightfully arbitrary. The kitchen is a 7-foot no-volley zone that sounds like it was named by someone's grandmother. You serve underhand, because apparently we're all playing nice. The scoring system confuses everyone for their first dozen games, and somehow that's part of the charm. Critics emerged, naturally. Tennis players complain about the noise, calling it the pickleball plague. They've got a point that pop, pop, pop carries, especially when you've converted their beloved tennis courts into pickleball territory. The turf wars are real, and they're being fought in city council meetings across America. Noise ordinances get drafted. HOAs hold emergency meetings. Neighbors who once waved politely now glare at each other across property lines, divided by their feelings about a perforated plastic ball. It's suburban warfare, minus the actual violence. But pickleball adapts. Quieter balls get developed. Sound barriers appear around courts. The sport evolves to address every complaint, because when you're growing this fast, you can afford to compromise. Innovation always finds a loophole, remember? The equipment industry has become absurdly sophisticated. There are paddles with honeycomb cores, textured surfaces for spin, and ergonomic grips designed by people with engineering degrees. We're applying aerospace technology to a game invented with garage sale equipment. Major sporting brands jumped in, sensing blood in the water. Companies that normally sell you running shoes are now selling you paddle covers. The commercialization happened so smoothly you barely noticed until you were browsing pickleball-specific athletic wear. Corporate America discovered pickleball too. Team-building exercises moved from trust falls to pickleball tournaments. Nothing says synergy quite like watching your boss completely whiff an easy return while the intern dominates. Meanwhile, the grassroots movement continues. Public courts are booked solid. Private clubs charge membership fees that would make a country club blush. The sport has simultaneously become more accessible and more exclusive, which is quite the trick. The demographic range is genuinely wild. You've got 70-year-olds playing against 30-year-olds, and the age gap doesn't matter because the game actually works across generations. Try finding that dynamic in literally any other sport. Schools started adding pickleball to PE curriculums. Kids who couldn't care less about traditional sports suddenly found something they didn't hate. Teachers discovered they could actually participate without throwing out their backs, which was a nice bonus. Real estate agents now mention nearby pickleball courts in listings, right alongside good schools and granite countertops. Property values apparently increase when you're within walking distance of that distinctive popping sound. The market has spoken. So here we are, living in a world where pickleball has courts in all 50 states, international tournaments, and enough cultural penetration that your grandmother knows what it is. A backyard invention became a billion-dollar industry in the time it takes most trends to fade. The critics still grumble, the converts keep evangelizing, and somewhere right now, someone is discovering pickleball for the first time and wondering where this has been all their life. The cycle continues, powered by plastic balls and social connection. That's how you turn a goofy name and simple rules into America's obsession. But just wait, by next year, there might be a pickleball court on every corner, or maybe the backlash finally wins. Either way, the story's far from over.